Alrighty, welcome everybody. Welcome back to another live stream. Hey you guys, gotta say thanks. We hit 4,000 subscribers. How exciting! We hit it a couple days ago. Have our nice little Saturday afternoon hangout. We'll have some fun doing some talks. For you watching this later too, we're gonna have some fun, have some discussions, then we'll play some games and whoop whoop. Hello everybody, welcome. Let me bring up the text box here for the in-game. I mean, we can see it. I make sure that the YouTube video keeps your live conversations for later too. So I like that it has that option on YouTube that like you can go back and watch the video and you see the live chat going up the side there. But yeah, welcome. All right, awesome. Welcome, you guys. Awesome. I appreciate y'all being here. All right, there's already 6 of us. So, again, my big thing is thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for your support. A lot of you have been here since my first couple hundred. the first 100. Hello, welcome. Nugget Man, hello. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's really exciting. It's really, really cool. And it's so funny, you know, we hit it like, what, 4 or 5 days ago, and we're already almost, you know, blasting past it already. So it's really exciting to have such a huge, awesome fellowship of great people that everyone to play with and hang out with. So it's pretty darn fun. So I hope to always continue to bring you guys great Lord of the Rings content, whether it be through the game Lotro, any other Lord of the Rings game, or any Tolkien thing, right? We're a fan of Tolkien here. That's what we like. Absolutely. So anyway, it's really exciting. It's kind of hard to express the feelings of like, wow, there's a lot of people that are enjoying my content. It's really it means a lot, you guys. It really does mean a lot because like, I didn't think when I started, I thought it'd be a fun little side hobby. I didn't think I'd have already 4,000 subscribers. I don't know if you guys looked. I went back and looked and realized that I hit my 1,000 subscriber milestone like only 7 months ago. So that's a pretty fast growth, so I really appreciate it. You guys are all sharing my videos and liking and watching. It really helps. It really does help. Yes, I do. I remember you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, some of you have been here right since the beginning. Yeah, you've been listening for 2 years. Yep. I know, it's been just over, just almost, I wonder, officially I started in, I think it was April of 2020. Oh wait, was it 2020 or 2021? 2021. So I mean, yeah, we're almost, or it was 2020. I don't know. I give up. Doesn't matter at this point. All I know is we're a little over, I thought we're almost 2 years. So because we'll have to be, yeah, that makes sense, because 2023 April, that would be 2 years. Yeah, 2021. Yeah, so it's pretty crazy, you guys. Pretty exciting. Again, I do feel extremely blessed that you guys are also supportive and that you like what I'm doing. That's a big thing, right? You have to have people who like what you're making or no one's gonna want to watch it, right? Right? So that's always a positive thing. And again, my goal is on my channel, I've always told you guys this, but for you guys watching live right now, the 10 of us, and then, you know, whoever watches this video later, my goal will always be to bring really good Tolkien content, whether it be through doing lore things, or maybe interviews, or Lord of the Rings Online with voiceovers, or playing games, or guides, or any kind of Lord of the Rings thing. Guide, books, collections, right? I've been doing replica reviews. I have a new one, by the way. Thanks to my Patreons, I was able to save up for a replica, which we're going to open and review on the channel. And also, I had a family member get me a gift for Christmas, so we'll open that and review that too. Very exciting. Yeah, April 14th. Yeah, Nugget Man, you got it. You got it. That's right. I think it was my first video I uploaded. I made it like that day. And after I think the day before I set up the channel. Again, it just, you know, one day I was like, everything stopped, and I'm someone who's I'm involved in a lot of things, a lot of programs, community groups, church, all these different things, and I was like, everything stopped, right? My job, we closed for a while because of the whole pandemic thing, right? And then I was like, wow, okay, well, I have nothing to do. And then I'm sitting here going, what should I do? You know, it just pops in my mind. Praise the Lord. I was just like, I was like, oh, I'll do a YouTube channel. You know, I'll start some fun. Maybe I'll do gaming. I was thinking that. And then it came, well, maybe I'll do Lotro. I really like Lord of the Rings stuff. I always loved Lord of the Rings. And then it was like voiceovers. That just popped in my head. I was like, oh, try voiceovers in Lotro, because I always wish there was voices for the stuff. So that was kind of fun. And again, I told you guys in the past in my stories, I've always enjoyed doing sound effects, doing voices since I was really young. So, and I'm someone who plays in orchestras with my horn, and I also sing. But again, singing is different than voiceovers. There's some similarity things, but it is different. Now that I've done both a lot, I'm like, it is a very different thing. It's interesting. I wouldn't have probably guessed until I'd done both of them that it was so different. Yes, thank you, Jeffer. Thank you, I appreciate it. But yeah, so I have a few fun ideas to talk about today. So we're just gonna totally hang out. You guys can help give ideas of what you want to do and stuff. But I thought for first, maybe we could talk about like what's people's favorite games. Let's start with the topic of favorite like Lord of the Rings games. All right, so let's just throw some out there, right? So we have like Lotro, obviously. I know most of you here are Lotro fans. That's why you probably like my channel. And of course, there's Rise to War. That's a phone game. But then let's talk about some other computer games, like the Shadows of Mordor series. There's the Battle for Middle Earth, the Lord of the Rings Conquest, the old games like what is it? The Return of the King, Two Towers. Those you know, the console games. Those things were fantastic. Like, I'm curious. We're gonna poll. I know there's there. Oh, welcome everybody. Some more of you joined in. Welcome. So we're talking about what kind of games. I'm gonna do a little poll, and I'm curious what you guys I'm gonna do do 4 choices, and just choose your favorite. I know you probably like them all, but just choose your favorite one off the top of your head. So let's see. Let me add in the poll here. It would definitely help. Hey. Oh, Lego Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Lego Lord of the Rings is pretty darn amazing. Not sure why my live thing is not giving me the option to do a poll. Ba-da-dum. Oh, I know why. I know why. There it is, right there. Haha. Startup poll. Okay. So here's what we got. We got we're gonna do a Lotro. That's gonna obviously be on there. We're gonna have we'll do Lego Lord of the Rings. All right. Again, I know if you like all of them, that's fine too. But and then we're gonna do Battle for Middle Earth. All right, that's another option. These are kind of older ones, and let's do and then we'll do Rise to War. Some of you might be here from Rise to War, my Rise to War watchers. Okay. All right. What Lord of the Rings game? There we go. Ready? Boom. There we go. There's our little poll. There's a good chunk of us here. There's a good chunk of us to get the poll. There you go. Should be able to do it now. We'll just have fun. Played it on the Wii. Ah, Epic Kingdoms. Very cool. Yeah, dude, the Lego games are amazing. They are so good. I really enjoyed playing Halo growing up too on the Xbox back when I had my 360. War in the North. That was a really good one. Yes, and the voice actors were amazing. The storytelling was really good in that game. In fact, I originally got not even realizing, got the collector's edition of War in the North because I bought. There was a quiver in a box at the game store. I think it was Best Buy, and I'm like, whoa, it's a quiver, right? Because I love medieval stuff too, right? I was like, whoa, right? Because I already at that point had some United Color replicas, right? I was starting to collect again. I will cover more of my collection on the collection playlist. I promise. I made a video to help with buying things for gifts, so I'm gonna release that tomorrow. But yeah, we will cover more of these. But this wall right here, that behind the camera, I have... There's 13 United Color replicas on this wall. There's another, like, 6 on that one. Or 7. And then, of course, there's, like, all the helmets up here. And there's, like, you can't see in this corner. You can see the 2 swords and the Witch King helmet and the Sauron. But there is 3 swords hidden in this corner, too. Maybe 4. Because I had no more wall space. I didn't know where to put them. That's why the Witch King sword and Nazgul sword are right here. War in the North was a really good game. It was really, really good. But anyway, I have the quiver from the collector's edition of War in the North. I just bought it for the quiver and then realized it was a good Lord of the Rings game. Hey, it's Cow God and Dutch. Welcome, guys. Welcome. All right. So yeah, we got a lot of Lego Lord of the Rings and Lotro votes here on our poll. Yeah. I mean, those games are pretty much amazing. They're pretty good. Oh, yeah, of course, the virtual challenge. Yes, yes, and I will continue to make that. In fact, I'm going to make a video on the Moria medallion. I put out a little short showing you guys it, but I didn't, like, do a video on my collection playlist to show you it. So I will have that this next week. Now that I'm kind of over whatever that week lull was of a cold. Oh, good for you. Good job. Keep it up. 140 miles. Nice so far. Nice. Thanks, Dutch. I appreciate it. What's up, Cole? Welcome, you guys. I'm getting better at remembering names, by the way. Again, your icons really help, though. I must say, you have an icon that you keep consistent for your account. It helps me remember when I hit a conversation. It's funny. I'm really good with faces and icons. Names were never my strong suit unless I'm talking to the person or do a lot with them. But like someone's face, I can remember someone I met and just had a tiny conversation with. I'll remember the conversation, especially with icons. It helps with the YouTube because I remember. Oh yeah, I talked to him about this, right? Or if I comment that I talked to you over a comment, right? I do my best to remember things, right? If I ever forget, please forgive me. I would never want to hurt anyone's feelings, obviously. But, you know, internet, it's harder, right? Than in person sometimes with remembering things. Nice. Good for you, Nugget Man. Nice job. I have lost 4 from when I started a week ago. I had a little trouble this last week because I wasn't perfect because I got a little bit sick, but I'm doing good again starting the other day. So I'm feeling much healthier though. Again, much better compared to 3 months ago. I kind of went on vacation, just kind of ate whatever I wanted to. Didn't start. It's fun for a few days and then you don't feel very good anymore. You know, when that happens. Oh yeah. On the GameCube, the 2 Towers. Yes, I was a big fan. My most played console was the GameCube. Mario Kart, Mario Smash Bros, Mario Sunshine. Those kind of things. Yeah. Wait, first Lord of the Rings game was on the SNES? The SEES? Oh, that's Nugget Man. You gotta remember. You can't put yourself down. If you splurge or you're on vacation, you're having fun, just remember, don't let it put you down to start later, right? You know, be like, okay, I'm gonna start in 2 days, but I enjoyed myself, right? Don't get yourself guilt tripping yourself, because otherwise you'll just get yourself into a negative spiral. It's not good for you. But it is hard not to be like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. But you know what? Enjoyed that you ate it. Now don't do it again. Right? Yeah. Oh yeah, GameCube, the best. Favorite Nintendo, absolutely. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Elvin? Hey, welcome. Hey, there's a lot of us here. So, we were, to the people who just hopped in, we have been talking gaming stuff. So we had a little poll up there for like, what's your favorite, you know, what Lord of the Rings game? I got a Battle for Middle-earth vote. Nice, nice. Again, this was kind of like your top. I mean, if you like all these games, that's fine. Again, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan with a lot of these games. One thing that I'm going to start covering on the channel a little bit more, probably in my collections playlist, is I'm going to show you guys some of my Games Workshop Lord of the Rings, the strategy game characters. I don't have really very many of them painted. I have some of them built. But in the future, I'm thinking maybe if I get into that again, that'd be something fun to do on the collection playlist. Yeah, I know those games. I never had a Nintendo, so like a little one or anything like that. So my first system really was the GameCube, because I was a lot younger pre that, and my mom didn't really want me doing a lot of. It's funny because my mom was really. Well, one last brag, okay? She's really good because she made sure I went outside. Did a lot of stuff when I was younger, till I was like 5, 6, 7. And then she's like, then she let me use the computer. I played Star Wars Saga. I played Rogue, all these Star Wars games. And then when I was younger, I got into Lotro right when it came out, right? And it's so funny because a lot of that time, there was kind of little astigmatism against video games, right? With a lot of families, they're like, oh, don't let your kids play video games all the time, right? But my mom was a little forward thinking. And she was like, well, man, he's getting better at his spelling because he's typing all the time. He's only like, he's only like 13 or 12 or whatever when I was playing it. And she's like, I'm going to keep letting him, play it. And of course, within reason, I still went outside, still went on vacations, went hiking, swimming at the beach, all that stuff. Sports. You could do it all. You just have to have balance. Everything's balance in life, right? All right. Thank you for voting in the poll, everybody. Anyone else want to toss a little vote on there? I only got 11 votes, and there's like a bunch of us now. There's like 20 of us. So today, what would you guys be curious in doing? So I was thinking we could do all sorts, like, because I know, how many of you guys are into the old StarCraft strategy game? The old StarCraft 2. I thought it'd be kind of fun to see if I could just go up against an AI and how badly I get crushed when we talk. I want to do something that I can, like, we can really converse since there's so many of us here. I don't want to be doing something I have to really like super focus on, and I don't care if I get destroyed in StarCraft. And like normally I'd be like, let's do something, go through Lotro and do voiceovers, but I want to be able to actually talk with you guys. I can't really read and do voiceovers like focused and have good conversations with you guys at the same time. Outdoor, Lotro, Quest 2. Yeah. Like everything else. Yep. Epic Kingdoms, everything. Good balance is good in everything. Yeah, StarCraft 2 it's a really fun game. I'm someone that really likes to hop between games too. Like I will play one game a lot. I will do that. But I really like a good break. Like a different genre of games. Like I like to go to Lotro. And then I'll take a break and I'll go play League of Legends. Then I'll take a break from that and I'll go play a strategy game like Medieval 2 Total War. You guys know the Medieval franchise, Total War franchise? Are you guys fans of that? He won't play anything else with StarCraft. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. And also, it's so funny, the YouTube thing, right? I really do like how YouTube's whole thing is set up for streaming, but it's so funny because sometimes the data will just drop, like no one's watching, and they'll be like, "Boop! Oh, just kidding, everyone's back." It's like, what? What happened? All right, so let's see if I can switch this smoothie. I gotta work a little bit more on my OBS. I use OBS to do streaming and recording. I gotta work on it, but I've been putting it off. I've been making videos and doing other things and not wanting to work on settings and all this stuff, but I'm gonna have to do it sooner or later. I'll probably do the dreaded update on OBS and then work on settings. It keeps wanting me to update, and I'm like, I don't want to update. I'm a Protoss player, absolutely. I'll play them all. I also like Terran. Zerg is probably my worst. I don't like how Zerg is just so mass everything constantly. But oh, yes, yes, yes. John Hammer. Good point, good point. If anyone wants invites to our kinship or guild, again, it's Kinship in Lord of the Rings Online, on Lotro on CrickHollow server, let us know. John Hammer, just send the comments there. Make sure you check that his character, he can also John Hammer, can you say your character's name that's the officer in our kinship? Because people can look for your character online. So again, I can invite you during live streams, but I'm gonna also have some more officers. I would really like to build the kinship on Lotro with a lot of our community here on Voice of the Rings, because it'd be really, really fun to have an active kinship community. And again, I'm constantly making videos so much, I'm not always on just playing Lotro all the time, right? Usually when I'm on playing Lotro, I'm either preparing for a video or I'm doing something to do something for that, right? The Zerg Swarm. Okay, the background music, this is Chance Thomas. This is from Lord of the Rings Online. Tell me if it's too loud, by the way, but I enjoy it. It's good. Yeah, but all right. We can throw an invite out to someone real quick here. Is anyone on Lotro right now that can invite him, or do you want me to play some Animal Crossing? No, I refuse. I don't think I've ever played it. I have so many friends that are really in Animal Crossing, and that's totally, I understand why it's fun. I totally get it, right? But I don't know, it's just not quite my thing. They got some mod that makes it Lord of the Rings, then maybe. But besides that, Animal Crossing is a fun game, though. I totally get why people like it. All right, good, awesome, Epic. I'm glad it's not too loud. All right, that's your wife's game. Yeah. Oh yeah, my sister and her husband Jethros. They like that game. They played it for a while, and they played it with my friend, who's my orchestra friend. We've known each other for a long time, like 12 years. His son was really young when I was little, but we were like really good friends, and he always basically sorry, let me trying to find my character. Oop, okay, focus. He basically goes and he plays that with his daughter all the time too, right? His son doesn't really play that kind of game, but him and his daughter play that. And then Animal Crossing. And then it's funny because me and him and a little bit younger than me, our other friend in orchestra, they both play French horns and I play an alto sax, but we kind of usually play similar parts. I kind of go all over the place. But anyway, we go play Pokemon Go too. I don't know how many of you guys have touched the Pokemon Go. I have not been playing very much this last year, but I started in 2016 when the game came out, and I played it quite a bit. My camera decided to focus on this and not me, apparently. Focus on me, camera. What are you doing? What do you think you're doing, camera? Yeah, the camera's like, there it goes. It focused. I'm like, it looks blurry. What's happening? Oh, thank you, John Hammer. I appreciate it. All right. Awesome. And what we'll do is when you get the invites for the officers, and I think I told John Hammer this already, but we'll when I get on, I'll look who it is, and then I'll promote them to a kinsman kind of thing. Yeah, my definite big things growing up, like genres for me. I like you. By the way, you guys' comments were great on that video. I asked what your favorite genres were. A bunch of you answered. My favorite was definitely obviously Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. Those were the big ones. And then a little later it was Harry Potter. So I liked all those. I have replicas of some Harry Potter stuff too. But, which of course I could share on the channel, but we focus on Lord of the Rings, so I don't always bring other stuff onto the channel. That's not Lord of the Rings. I try to make sure we stay to our objective of what this channel is about. And then of course I really liked Pokemon. I enjoyed that a lot. I didn't like it when I was younger because, I didn't play it until I was like 10 years old, just because, my friend is calling me right now. I'm sorry, my friend. Let me just let him know that we're in the middle of something. Night Chaos. You actually have heard him on the channel. He's been in some of my videos. Hey, in stream. There we go. Let him know. All right. Oh, yeah. Pokemon Go was really hard on phones the first year or two. And then, like, phones kind of caught up with it. And then it wasn't a problem. Minecraft. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Minecraft Earth. Was that like a Minecraft spinoff like Pokemon Go? Interesting. I've never heard of that one, Cow God. What's your favorite Halo game? Oh. Okay, so I mean, Halo 3 is amazing, right? I love Halo 3, but definitely for me, Halo Reach. I really enjoyed Halo Reach a lot. So I played it a lot. I didn't play 4 quite as much because you had to have the next Xbox. I didn't have at the time. Hey, thanks for the congratulations. I appreciate it. 5PC TD2BR. It has been a while. Welcome. It was okay. All right. Yeah, this is so much fun. I like it. Keep with the questions coming, guys. I'll try to keep giving us good ideas here on things. And then when we get bored of questions, we'll play some video games. We'll play something. I'm thinking I might throw up StarCraft here in the background while we chat, because then I can just pause the game if I want to answer questions too. Again, Reach like 4 times. Yeah, I really liked Halo Reach. I really enjoyed the armor lock ability. I know some people despise that ability. I liked it. Halo 4 came out and they had like the shield. I didn't like it as much. I didn't like the fact that in Halo 4 with the shield that you put up that you couldn't shoot. Your guy's like put his hand and like that's like the limitation, like it's just a shield and then you have to put it down to shoot. I did not like that. I was like, why can't I shoot with one hand? What is this? Master Chief is like triple wielding guns. Oh, okay. I've played a lot of Minecraft. I need to show you guys our worlds, which I have saved. Me and my friends. We actually built, me and another Viking, right? My friend's name, another Viking, his game name. We built Erebor, like in the side of a mountain, like really big. Not maybe quite as big as the movie version, but we tried to make it look kind of similar. So, and then I've also built an underground whole dwarven realm with a big dwarven statue I built, and you know, like Moria style with pillars underground, and built the whole thing with all beautiful stonework. So it's fun too, right? Like Minecraft's a fun game. That's why are you guys excited for the new Moria, you know, Return to Moria game this next year? I'm really hoping that it's gonna be like the early 2023. Yeah, so I really gotta, okay, so I'm gonna talk to my friend Viking who built it, and I'm gonna ask him to come on it for a video, just voice or whatever, and we'll walk through our thing. I'll see if I can find the right Minecraft realm and show you guys in a video or a stream, but we'll probably make a video and I'll put it out for you guys on my like unexpected party playlist, right, which is like other games with friends. Nugget Man says, quick question. Have you ever played Shuffleboard? Oh, why in the world did my stream elements just kill Nugget Man's? It's annoying. I have stream elements and it has a thing that's like helps stop spam bots. And occasionally it'll just take one of our normal subscribers and just be like, block, 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 a message. I'm like, what? Why'd you do that? And unfortunately I have to go into stream elements to fix it. So. Sorry, Nuggets. It timed you out for 30 seconds, but I can see your comments. Um, doodaloo. Oh, thank you, Nugget Man. I just saw your one about I love the hat. Yeah, this is actually from Ireland. So, and I got it at the Scottish Seaside Highland Games here by my house. A lot of people can actually come from Scotland for it. My mom and sister got it for a gift for me, so that was nice. He doesn't look quite as good. Yeah, I seem to be pretty good in these hats. Maybe it's my Scottish English background. I don't know. Apparently I found out I have a little bit of Irish, like just a tiny little bit. All right. I don't. But a question with shuffleboard. I do not believe I have. This sounds really familiar. Is it a board game? Go ahead and try to type again, Nugget. Tell me if you're allowed to type again, because if you're not, I'm gonna have to. I need to probably check real quick here. Let me check my. Doo-doo. I don't want it to be hurt. I don't want it to be banning my YouTube community here. That's not what I asked Stream Elements to do. Bad Stream Elements, bad. Of course, though. Of course it, sides me out. Of course it does. All right, there we go. Let me look real quick what it's doing here. Boom. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. We will continue on here in just a second. I'm sorry, everybody. All right. Oh, I know. I need to look at the bot here. We're gonna go ahead and just turn the filters off for that. Oh yes, good, Nugget Man. I can see you. Okay. Pin message. Aha. Okay. All right, good. Well, let's continue on. I just go ahead and turn it off, so it won't do that to Nugget Man again. And if bots attack us right now in the comments, I'll have to fight back with a delete button. Oh, that's cool, Epic Kingdoms. From Scotland. So they grew up in Scotland, right? From being from Scotland. Because, like, my great-great-great-great-grandparents were in Scotland. I have actual family that came over on the Mayflower. And then they lived in the East Coast, and they lived in Indiana for many years. And then my grandma and grandpa moved to California. Because around that time, there was lots of jobs. Which, I mean, there's still jobs. It's just very pricey. All right, awesome. So, let's move on to, why don't I go ahead and bring up, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to switch to, I'll go away here for a second. Whoop. All right, there we go. All right, now that I'm in the corner down here, we are gonna, so this is my game library of Steam that I've been buying games that are super sales, right? Forever. Oh, nice, yeah. Yep, a lot of Scots came to America, that is for sure. I have a book that, like, says how the Scots helped, build America. All right, cool. So anyway, some of these games I don't play. Some of them I downloaded and I was like, they were like free or whatever. But did you guys ever play Albion Online MMO? Voice is a streamer. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I'm a streamer now. Again, I've never really I've streamed a few times on like Twitch, but I definitely prefer YouTube streaming. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. I've been playing this game a little bit called Age of Darkness, and it's really cool. It's kind of I don't know if it's still in beta or if it's out now, the beta version, but it's really cool. It's like a survival game, and it kind of feels like Warcraft 3. Did you guys ever play Warcraft 3? Like the pre-World of Warcraft stuff? It's like StarCraft. It's like control your people, right? You got one hero. It's kind of like that, where you're building your buildings, you get resources, but then it's also like a tower defense. You like get these waves of zombie monsters that like attack you, or demons, and you have to like fight them. It's a really excellent game. In fact, we might just download this in the back for later things. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and have that download real quick. Tell me if my stream gets terrible while I'm downloading this. I shouldn't have issues with that, but I have really good internet, so we should be fine. Oh, like Tabletop Simulator? So that would be fun. That could be really fun. How many people can you have in a Tabletop Simulator group? Does anyone know? Is there like a limit to how many people you can have? Oh yeah, 1 second. Let's see. Let's find out. Play. Okay. So this is Tabletop Simulator. This is basically, you can have 16. Okay, all right. Well, maybe in the future we could do some games on here. Create some stuff. You can do all sorts of games. You can do board games. You can do whatever. We use this for D&D. With my cousin. So we've been doing a lot of D&D and stuff. Again, you're like, why aren't you sharing that channel? Well, it's like, there's like 4 or 5 people. I don't want to just be like, hey guys, can we just advertise this? I want to keep it as private for them, but anyway, yeah. Who knows? Maybe in the future they'd want to do something. Same PC background? Yeah, well this is such an amazing background. I'm using the wall engine, right? So again, I'm using this one right here. Actually, I'll just bring up what I have installed. The wallpaper engine. This is really cool. Now, it will, if you're not careful, this will take a lot of your RAM and your graphic card usage in the background, but not. Ferio? I don't think so. Let me look. Let me look. Is it on Steam? No, I'm just kidding. Most things. I love it when most things are on Steam. Is this it right here? Oh, okay. I don't think I have played this game. This looks kind of cool. Is it like build your own empire kind of thing? Oh, it's a new era. It's a oh, okay. Is this a new one coming out? It kind of looks like it's like a new one coming out. Here, I'll add it here just so I can kind of have the idea. Yeah, the Nugget Man, it's really good, the wallpaper engine. I really like it a lot. Yeah, that could be fun. Battle for Middle-earth. It's hard with the Battle for Middle-earth because I'd have to figure out what we can all do, because I know, because like I have the original discs, and then like it's kind of hard to find. Like I know you can go on some sites and find certain places to connect, but is it really hard for us all to connect with, like, or do they still support the service of playing online together? Because I feel like we'd have to do something and make our own. We have to use that VPN thing, right? That like automatically links you. I've done it with my other friends before, because me and my friends were playing the Battle for Middle-earth, like 3 or 4 of us, and we were all over the country. So we could do it. It would just be some work for the people that wanted to come and play. It could be fun though. You have your original disc. Nice, nice. Yeah, I know. I have all my original discs right here for all my games. Even got a Halo 1 and Halo 2 PC version. Oh, darn, Epic Kingdoms. Don't worry. The future. Look to the future. It'll make your kingdom even more epic. That's pretty impressive. Epic Kingdoms, do you do your whole channel then on your phone? You just use your good phone? All right. Speaking of that, okay. Oh, wow. Nice, nice. Well, you have a nice phone because your videos look good. Look great. Epic Kingdom does reviews of things, by the way, guys. It's really cool. Epic Kingdom has always been a great subscriber, and I was watching his channel the other day. It's pretty darn awesome. You're really close to 1,000 subscribers, which is awesome. Milestone. That's a big one. That's the important one. Once you get there, it makes, that starts... YouTube seems like it pushes the channel more once you hit 1,000 because it's like, you're like in the system then. I don't know. I don't know exactly how YouTube works. I'm not going to try to guess because I keep thinking I figured it out and then it's like, never mind. And that's what I hear every YouTuber ever say. Even the ones that have been on it for like 10 years. They're like, you can never guess exactly what the algorithms are trying to do. Oh, are they even lower now right now, Nugget? The prices? Are they just like dropping? No. Now, thanks to a lot of you guys and my channel growing so big, you all know that I just, built my new computer, this one I'm using. So, and it is very nice. It is very nice to have a good system. Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. All right, so I started playing Tower Fantasy. I wanted to try it, the MMO. It's fine. I enjoyed it. I played with a friend who was playing it, but she's not playing it as much anymore. But still, fun game. Have you guys played the Total War Warhammer? I know I have like 1 or 2 videos on the channel. They weren't super exciting videos, but it's a really fun game. This game, I don't know what it is. I mean, look at this. I have like 100 hours played in the third one. I don't know how many hours I even have played in the other one, but I think we'll go ahead and bring up some StarCraft while we talk now. What do you guys think? So we don't get bored. Yeah, let's see. What do I have? 200 hours played on the second one. Is it only 200 hours? Feels like it was more. It's funny, though, because if I go to Medieval Total War, this one right here, yeah, this one has 282 hours played on it, but I used to play this game so much more just with the disc before Steam was a thing, right? Because this game is a lot older, this one. This game still holds up. This game is still super fun, and the graphics and battles are not bad. They're not unplayable like some games are just like, oh, they look so bad now. You know what I mean? It's really held up good. This game is amazing. Also, the mod for the Lord of the Rings version of this game, fantastic. We'll have to do maybe we can do a live stream and I could show you around that mod. I have a video on it on my a Lord of the Rings excursion playlist. I have a video on the mod for this game. It's really cool. You can live stream on a mobile device. They have that option. I didn't have the option until recently, though. I don't know if it's a new thing or if I got like a certain number of people and then I could live stream with my mobile device. I don't know how that works. I got really excited the other day because they said, oh, we have this new thing called, Duo live stream where you can like live stream with another YouTuber. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. And then I found out you can only do it through phones. Like you can only do it on your cell phone together. It's like, what about the computer? And all the comments were, this is really cool, but we would like a computer version where like someone can host and then have someone on to do something together. And then like there's a guest, right? And then it's like you're both streaming. It's a really interesting idea. It's a cool idea. Some other platforms have already been doing that, but that's what they're trying to keep up with. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Again, a lot of fun stuff. So basically, these are all my games. This is a great game. Foundations, really fun. It's pretty much just management, right? That's like of a city as you build. Still really cool. Golf with your friends is a fun game. Here's my Halo games. You guys ever play Halo Wars? That was a fun game. That was a really fun game. Halo Infinity. Anyone playing that one? I played it a little bit. It's good, but Lego Lord of the Rings, obviously amazing. Shadows of Mordor. Again, we need to do some more live streams of Shadow of Mordor, or like playthroughs or videos or something, because that game is fun. Okay, you guys, I just started playing Bannerlord 2. I just got it like a few weeks ago, and I've already played almost 30 hours of it in the last 2 weeks. I played a lot of it while I was feeling sick and not good. I was learning about it. It's really, really, really fun. So that could be another fun one to do a stream on. I'm not quite sure how well it will stream, because for some reason OBS doesn't seem to record it very good. So I don't know if it'll be choppy or not. I'm not sure. We'll find out in the future. Northgard is fun. No Man's Sky is a fun game. I played quite a bit of No Man's Sky. It says 120 hours. Again, this is over the last like 10 years, right? So, New World. I still haven't played very much New World. It's cool. Maybe we'll check it out more in the future. Raft. I really enjoyed Raft. It's I think it's actually a pretty fun game. All right, how many of you played Roller Coaster Tycoon? Or like Zoo Tycoon when you were younger? Where you like manage your own zoo or you manage your own theme park? I love this game. I loved it so much. Hey, welcome, Larson. Welcome. We have a huge party. We're hanging out. We're just talking about different video games. We're going through my Steam library and we're talking about video games. And also, we're trying to think of ideas that we could all play together in the future. Because I think it'd be really fun if we could get live streams where we could have not only all of us here talking, but like maybe we could try to like switch people in and out and participate in games, you know? We're thinking about maybe using Tabletop Simulator later, or like Battle for Middle-earth, Landline. Hey, welcome everyone. So that's the idea. We're trying to think of different ideas of games we could play together. Civilizations, I really like Civ 5. I like it better than Civ 6, even though it's still good. Deathwing. This game is so much fun, you guys. It's so scary, but it's so much fun. It's basically Warhammer 40k, like Space Marines. I don't know how many of you guys are fans of that. I do like that. Worldly Lexicon, my cousin, who's been on the channel, and you've heard him talking, he likes that. Great game. I love the fact that Steam has so many games, including games we've all played for the last like 30 years. It's pretty fun. Shell Shock, fun mobile, like 4-player game. I mean, can you have more than 4 players in this game? That could be a fun game to play together. If any of you have Shell Shock. Again, next time we have a stream, maybe I'll make a stream where it's like, we're gonna find a game that we can all play. And like everyone gets on and we just find one of these games that's a mobile game that we can all play together. Like an arcade game like this. And then just like, who has Shell Shock? And then we just play and we all talk while we play different games. That could be really fun. That could be super fun to do. Yeah, John Hammers 2, yeah, of course. We absolutely have to do it Lotro, of course. Yeah, absolutely, that would be fun. Yeah, Sea of Thieves is really fun. I've played it a little bit with my friend. My one friend really wanted me to play it more with him, but it's hard when you know, I don't have that much time all the time because I'm putting so much time into the channel with videos, which I love, which is why I greatly appreciate all of your guys' support. And, you know, sharing things and liking videos and stuff. It really means a lot. It really does. When you work really hard on something, you like pour your heart out on something that like you like make a video with a voiceover or something, or a list or this, and then you even have like only like 3 people leave a nice comment, and it, you know, you get 50 views and a couple likes. Like, it really makes you feel like, oh good, I'm glad my work wasn't wasted. You know, so I appreciate it at least. But yeah, that could be really fun too with Lotro, with skirmishes. Again, with you guys in the chat, how many people, like, we could even do something on Lotro right now. But I don't know how many of you are on CrickHollow and have a character, you know, that are here in the chat right now. But we could do that in the future too. But I think right now, for this stream, I think we're just going to keep kind of chatting. And then I might pull up some game in the background while we chat. Because I want to make this kind of focused on you guys. Thanking you for the getting to 4,000 subscribers, and this has been kind of fun just to chat. So I'm gonna have to grab a drink in the room or something. Oh wait, I have this tea right here. Forgot I have this here. But you play the original Battlefront games, guys? Those games are awesome. Overwatch. It's a fun game. I just played it 2 days ago with my friends. They were like, please, Zollin, please come play with us. And I was like, okay, I'll download it. And I got on Reinhardt, and I was like, ho, I'm a dwarf. I mean, a giant in armor. And I carried the game. It was fun. My first game back, and I got, like, play of the game, and, like, got a, like, killed, like, their whole team. Just, like, ult. I am Reinhardt. Stand behind Reinhardt. Call of Duty on GameCube? I didn't even know the Call of Duty was on the GameCube. That must be one of the older versions, right? Of Call of Duty? Did you guys play Jedi, Star Wars, like Jedi Knight? I didn't play a ton of that. I want to play this game, though, Star Wars Galaxies, which I'm surprised I have it on Steam. I didn't know it was on Steam. I must have just grabbed it. I guess it is. I played so much of Star Wars Galaxies, this game, Battleground Saga, which is basically a StarCraft, Warcraft game, right? The original's kind of style engine. And I used to play it on our little box computer, you know, like a little screen. It's like a box screen, like, and it was like in a desk, so it was like under, like down. We had like this fancy giant desk where this big fat box screen like went down inside the desk. It was so funny. Yeah, it's just so funny. But yeah, Star Wars Starfighter. These graphics are they're pretty bad now, but it was a fun game. It was such a fun game. Yeah, there's a lot. Star Wars: The Old Republic. How many people have played that MMO? I played that. It's pretty fun. Welcome. Hi, Wolflepuff. Welcome. Wolflepuff is a friend of the channel. Me and Wolflepuff went to college actually together. We were in some of the same classes. Awesome Nugget Man says, I've been playing it since 2018. Oh, nice. Okay, all right. Very cool. All right, so I'm really in the mood to play a little, and there's the Battlefront games. The first one I have, 41 hours it says. Okay. Some Total War games. Man, it's fun. It's kind of fun to look through this. But anyway, it looks like that's about the library there. How many of you played the new Baldur's Gate? Or whatever, however you say it here. There it is. Baldur's Gate, yeah. It's like a Dungeons and Dragons style. It's like Divinity. Have you guys played Divinity 2? Have you guys seen that? This game's amazing, you guys. If you like D&D strategy, if you want to play a game that's like D&D with your friends, this game could be fun. In fact, it'd be kind of fun to make a group for this game sometime, too. And again, this channel, we always focus on Lord of the Rings stuff, but I'm not ruling out the fact that we could have a side stream sometime where we could play some other game together, right? Because I want this to be a fun community, too. We focus on Tolkien, we love Lord of the Rings, we'll do lots of Lotro and other games, but we're definitely gonna always be open to other things together, too. As long as they're within gaming still. Oh, TIE Fighter. Yeah, X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. Great game. Great game. Yeah, alright. So, I'm going to put away my Steam here, and we are going to open Battle.net here for a moment. Whoop. Oh, there we go. Alright. Why don't we put this on in the background? Well, okay, I'm going to turn this off. And I'm pretty sure none of this StarCraft music is copyrighted for streaming. Guess we'll find out. All right. Yeah, Bannerlord is fun. Bannerlord is a blast. Winter Nights. Oh, okay, okay. Very cool, very cool. All right, so what do you guys want to? What do you guys want? Let's just play a normal. Let's just play a custom game. Wait, I wanna. I don't like how they set up this custom, right? Melee. There we go. All right, what map, guys? What map? Again, for you who don't know what this game is, this is kind of like a strategy game, right? Where you like control your armies. I don't want a massive map. Let's just do like a 2-player map, and let's just see if I can fight one computer. It's a neat looking map. Let's do that one. Again, I'm gonna be focusing on you guys more than the game, so we're gonna add an AI here. I'll play Protoss, but let's just start with a hard AI and see how bad I can beat a hard AI. I'm not like super good at this game. Me and my cousin did a video the other week where we were like, played like 2 really hard computer, or like super hard computers, and we won, but it was close, a little close at a moment there. It's all about build order and being efficient and knowing, like, you know, your actions per minute kind of thing, but you know, that kind of stuff. Does the game look fine for you guys? Tell me if the stream like freaks out. All right, so give me more minerals, quick. Ooh. Chrono boost. Again, I'm not going to be like over here using all my control groups. I know I'm going to be a total noob, all that kind of stuff. If you know how these kind of games work, you can make control groups by doing like control 1. I'll do that with later for other things. Good, good, good. All right. Tell me that the sound is good too. It's not too loud. Because if the sound is like overpowering my voice, please tell me, because or hurting your ears. Because I did not test that ahead of time, but should be pretty balanced through my system over here. Yeah, no, totally understand, Nugget Man. It's definitely, again, I played this game for a little while. I'll play like 2 or 3 games, and then I'm done, and I'm like off to Lotro or off to another game. It just like it gets out of my system. Like I want to play. I don't know. It's just, I guess it'd be like any sport, right? Like you might really love baseball, but then you're like, oh, I'm gonna go, go play some, I don't know, football or soccer, depending on where you are. Get people real confused. All right, I'm already like, I have resources I'm not spending right now. Again, people who don't know this game, if you know how StarCraft works, you're laughing at me right now, but so there's a certain amount there. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna send this guy over here. This guy's gonna build this little energy pylon. Again, I do know how all my Protoss characters work, though. I'm not that bad. All right. So I'm gonna get some guys building here. All right, let's get some defensive turrets up. Playing Lotro while listening. Nice, nice. We could totally do a, I don't know, again, how many of you guys are on CrickHollow, but we could do a skirmish together or something on, like, if you guys want to, on Lotro here in a few minutes. Just let me know. Let's see how many we can get together right now. Because I know John Hammer was on, and then if you're on too, Jarneth. But Jarneth, are you on a different server? You're not on CrickHollow, or are you? I forget what you told me last time. The co-op mode in StarCraft's pretty fun. Yeah, it is cool. Where you do like missions and you like battle certain things. It is cool. All right. Not enough energy, you fool. What are you doing? All right, there we go. Got some turrets up just in case we get attacked. We got Protoss. Oh, I don't need more of those. These guys are so cool. If you guys know the story and background, like the stories that Blizzard makes with StarCraft and with Warcraft stuff are just, I love the stories. I know I've grown up with them, so that's probably why a lot of us have grown up with them. Again, it's a little before my time, maybe slightly, but because like my older cousins, like that was really their like thing, but I still grew up loving Warcraft and the StarCraft and stuff. I didn't really play StarCraft 1 though. I played like Warcraft 3, Frozen Throne. Also getting ready for BTS. Well, is that one of the instances, or are we talking about like the singing group? I feel like we're not talking about the singing group, but just making sure. Oh! It's another Protoss player I'm fighting. Oh, yikes! All right, so I'm gonna build some Stargates here, so I can build starships, and then I'm gonna build one of these over here, one of these right here. Gonna build some more pylon things. I need some more troops here. Nugget Man, not the K-pop artist, please. No, we're not going there. Kerrigan, thumbs up. Oh, before the shadow. Oh yeah, Jardin. Yeah, of course. By the way, guys, we're gonna be streaming and doing like a exploring it together stream on Tuesday, right? On the 15th. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to go click that reminder on the. I updated my homepage too of the channel, where you can now go and that you can see what's coming up, live streams, uploads, and then also if you go down little ways, you can. It's like the 4th, 5th one down. You can see the ambience that were music for like Lord of the Rings and Lord of the Rings stuff, because I've been making those. So if you're someone that wants to like turn it on in the background, because like my mom always like leaves ambience on for my dog, so we'll like turn stuff on like that. All right, we're gonna move out here. All right. I need to start. Oh, I guess I could have done this a little sooner because I didn't realize. I love the fact that you can just summon things as Protoss. It makes it very convenient for building. I'm gonna go attack them. Let's see how much I'm gonna get destroyed. I need to start getting some vehicles in there. Oh, hello. Uh-oh. I think I don't know if I'm gonna win this one. Oh, yikes. Is that, whoa. Oh, this is the underwater map. That's why my characters are floating up. I'm supposedly underwater. Oh, I was like, what's happening? What's happening? Quick. Oh, no. No, not my base I just built. Quickly, build those things. Let's see if I can beat these guys up. Good. Now that I have these cool laser beams in the sky. Lasers! Okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it definitely the Before the Shadow expansion. I'm very excited about Before the Shadow. Oh yeah, Fallout's a fun game. Fallout is a fun game. Now does Fallout, I'm trying to remember, is Fallout a game where we have to like invite people to a server, or does it just have a server people can get on? Because I haven't played a ton of Fallout myself. I've watched my friends play. Hey, I didn't lose my base. That's nice. All right. Oh, but is that kind of like if you build it, they will come? If you play it, they will come. People will come. I've never. Just play solo and do memes. Yeah, I'm sure. Again, I'm totally down to do other things too, but I am. It's like my focus is always going to be Lord of the Rings stuff. But I'm pretty sure I could destroy this computer if I can just get enough Void Rays out and just laser him to death. They wouldn't really work with a real player, but it works in this. It works against AI usually. All right, let's move them down there. And then we're gonna build some more workers. There we go. All right, let's just make that squad 3 there. We'll make these guys squad 2, and we'll make this guy squad 1. This guy will be squad 4. I said I wasn't gonna use command groups, and now look at me. I'm trying to be all like hardcore. I'm trying to be all like good at the game. All right. Hey, what's up? Welcome, welcome. We've been talking about video games and talking about things, and I'm just playing a game, playing some StarCraft because I thought it's something I can do and pause and ignore and not care while we talk. And we were gonna see if we're also thinking we might try to do a skirmish on Lotro. Oh. All right, I might have just won the game right here. They didn't really have quite enough people to stop me, did they? All right, now to try to destroy their lands. All right, let's stop their production here. Laser their drones, or their probes, I should say. Yeah, see, these guys aren't that hard. Especially when you got, you know, flying laser cannons. All right. Oh, they're trying to summon things. How dare you try to summon in front of me? All right. I'm pretty sure I beat the AI. I think we're good. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna do a little vote in our chat here, and I'm gonna find out how many of you guys are down to do a skirmish in Lotro on CrickHollow. And again, we could do something that's at a level that we can all do it, and I'll just get on, you know, we can do a balanced level where everyone can be helpful depending on what level our characters are. But here we go. Poll. All right, start a poll. Yes, no. Do Lotro scrim, okay? Go ahead and, there we go. Boop. All right, you guys decide there. Say yes if you can do it. You can say no if you don't have a character on CrickHollow or don't want to do it, so. But realistically, I'm just looking for the yeses. How many people want to actually do that right now that can be on CrickHollow? Because I will switch to that. Well, I was going to plan on defeating this guy anyway. That is true. That is true. You have to minimum level of a level 20 on CrickHollow too, so it is a little bit constraining there. Hey, but at least you're having a fun vacation, right? Though, Nugget Man, did you say something about a hurricane on your comment the other day? What have I feel like I saw that. Oh, awesome, Nugget Man. Sounds good. The AI is like, GG. Yeah, army of lasers. No, you don't get to surrender. I'm gonna blow your whole base up first. I get the satisfaction of watching my lasers kill these buildings. Haha! Victory. Too easy. Alright, so the hard computer was way too easy for me. I should probably try like the insane, brutal, whatever. But I think that's good for me. Got that out of my system. Alright. So. No mercy, exactly. Alright, alright, so we really don't have many people who are going to be able to do it. So out of the votes that went out just now, we only have like 1 or 2 of us. So we could just keep chilling and talking about things for a while. That's good too. Bum, 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 bum. Here we go. I'm going to do something real quick here. Let's go to this one right here again. Haha! Okay, we're back. Back to a little bit more. See everything here. So, talk a little bit about the channel for you guys. We will be having, coming up too, I just have to, again, I've been saying this in some previous live streams and videos, is it's just kind of hectic around the holidays because I have a lot of stuff with, I have some orchestra performances coming up, choir performances in December. I help lead, I'm an Awana leader, director of one of the groups. So like I have a lot going on, but and then of course I'm doing stuff for the channel, but I'm gonna try to have some people come on for interviews. Should be fun. Again, I've been saying this already. You already know this once it's already been spoiled, but we're gonna have Chance Thomas on. So I need to give him some emails and see, because he told me a few months ago that he'd be happy to come on, but he was in Europe at the time, so he couldn't make it. But he said in a couple months I'd love to. So yeah, that'll be really fun. I've met him in person. He's awesome. He's a fantastic person. He's an amazing composer. Again, this is his music in the background. Yes. So I've got to be in person interview. I interviewed him for about an hour at my university. And it was very amazing that he just happened. My professor wanted us to interview someone. And he just said, yeah, just, you know, try to message someone. And I was like thinking, oh, who do I want to interview? I'm like, oh, what if I interview, you know, Chance Thomas? You know, let me ask him. Like, I didn't think he'd answer, right? I was like, I don't, you know. So I messaged him on Twitter, and he answered the next day. He's like, hey, Garrett. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm actually going to be over in your area by your university. I'm actually coming for an event. I was like, well, that's convenient. He's like, let's do an interview. And I was like, okay. That was really cool. And then we hit it right off. We had a blast. It was so much fun. The other professor, not my professor that asked for the interview, but another professor that was there who was in charge of an event for having people there. Me and Chance Thomas were having such a blast talking about Lord of the Rings and Tolkien and Lord of the Rings Online, right, and his music and stuff, that we kind of lost track of time. We were going to go like 30, 40 minutes, and it was like over an hour at that point. And the person's like, hey, you know, you have your speech in just like a couple minutes at the other place. And he goes, oh, yeah. Oh, okay. He had to pull us away. So anyway, it was really fun. It was really, really fun to meet him in person too. So we had a couple things in common too. We both had, you know, really awesome moms who did a lot of the stuff in our families and gave us a lot of inspiration for things. So he had similar in that area. Yeah, exactly. Right, the theme of Rohan. Well, let's see. Do I have it right here? Yeah, here it is, right here. Theme of Rohan. This one. I have 2 degrees from my college, my 2-year college. I got a music degree and then a more generic like bachelor's or like our AA and something. And then I was taking college classes from an online school that was on the other side of the country. That kind of got stalled a little bit. I'll finish that later on. But again, already have 2 degrees, music. So major, pretty much music. And then I was doing commercial music with my other degree. And then I also have one in like arts and something. But that was kind of like cream on the crop. The music one is what was hard to get. My counselor was like, hey, you know, you've done so much work. If you literally just take this one class, you could have 2 degrees. And I was like, okay. So, you know, it's kind of fun. And I got a certificate in music too, or something, some other thing when I was there. Which, yeah. So I did. I played in their symphony, and that's where I did. I sung in both choirs, the big choir that was for any level, and then the advanced choir to test into, which that's a fun memory for me because I was really nervous to test into it, and I went in there, and he had me sing really simply. Something of happy birthday, blah, 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 sing this, played it on the piano. And it was funny because everyone was kind of psyching me out. They're like, oh, yeah, he's really intense. Like, he's really intense. Like, just do your best, you know, you'll do fine. And I'm like thinking, like, I'm pretty confident, right? But at the same time, I'm like, okay, well, I'm getting stressed, right? I'm getting a little stressed out, right? And then he's like, and then he goes, he's like, he played this little bit, and they'll say probably like an hour. And I'm like thinking, oh my gosh, an hour test? Like, oh my gosh, like one-on-one with this professor. And then he plays like one thing, and I sing it, and he's like, yep, you're in. And I was like, what? He's like, I don't need to hear anymore. I know you're good. I was like, okay. I guess that's what happens when you're at his level. You just can hear someone, you're like, okay, that they'll be able to handle what I'm trying to lay down, kind of thing. So, which was a compliment. I took that as a very nice compliment. But, yeah, so we'll end that poll there. So, yes, I majored in music and music performance, music theory kind of thing, to answer your question, Nugget Man. So, and then I was doing commercial music for another degree at another college across the way, which I will probably finish that on later on, too. Again, there's lots of things you can do in the world, by the way, for people out there, right? There's lots of things you can do in the world without having a degree. Again, it's not everything. I think a degree is, personally, in my own opinion, I think it's important to an extent, but I don't think it's always game-changing. It can be game-changing in certain scenarios. If you're looking for a certain job, you might need it to be more competitive, right? But there's a lot of things you can do that isn't, right? There's a lot of things, and it might not be in the cards for you. You might not want to do that, right? It's a lot of extra work, that kind of stuff. So just to encourage you, whatever you choose in life, make sure you just do your fullest, right? If you're someone, there's trade schools you can go to too, right? But you're straight out of high school, like maybe you don't do a college, because sometimes it depends on, I would always recommend be careful what colleges you go to, right? Some are great, some are so anyway, that's all I'll say on that. So you definitely need to pick where you go, pick where you learn. It's important. But yeah, it's pretty fun. I really enjoyed the one university I went to, though, when I went to my other university. So I went to a college, and then I transferred, after I got those 2 degrees, to a university. And then that university, I transferred to another one across the country, and online. And it was really convenient, because that's right when the whole pandemic thing hit, and that university closed for a while and stuff. So it worked out really, really, really good for me to do stuff online. So, and I do highly recommend, though, it's still good to have a degree, no matter what. My mom is very into having a degree, but again, you need to be stuff in reason, right? So the problem is, I would recommend, though, if you do a degree, do your best to not do a degree where you're going in debt, because I have so many friends, some who didn't complete things and some who did, and it's so hard if they had debt both ways, really bad debt. So, and by the way, you don't always need to go to the most expensive college or university. By the way, guys, I went to a community college for my first college, and it was fantastic. Now, it's a college that's been around 100 years, but it was not really super expensive, and thank goodness where I live, they had a grant thing and all this stuff, and I didn't have to go in any debt for that first college. Now, the one I'm doing across the country, I've had to pay for myself, so that's also why I had to slow down a little bit with that right now, especially during the COVID stuff. But I do plan to finish my last 2 semesters I have there and do that. But I was really happy that I do highly recommend too, if you're going to go onto a 4-year, if you're going to a one first where you get a 2-year degree, make sure you grab your 2-year degree before you move on, because a lot of times it's only one extra class, and you can have a 2-year degree and a 4-year degree. So a lot of people are always oh, just go straight for the 4-year degree. I would highly recommend you grab the 2-year degree and then keep going for your 4-year degree. I highly recommend that, because you never know what happens in life. Yeah, John, if you want to be a medical doctor or an astronaut, have a 4-year university degree. Yes. Those are the kind of things that, unfortunately, if they see in your resume that you don't have that, you're probably going to be bumped out. Unless you, have connections. Which, connections do matter sometimes, but they do care that you did the work, right? Sometimes a degree just shows you did the work, So, I've done my work with music stuff. Why did it just... Epic Kingdoms, did you remove your own message? Or did it just do that on purpose? Because if you did, that's fine. I just saw it go boop and disappear, so. Engineering, yeah. So I was doing computer engineering for my degree at the university, and I really loved programming. What I didn't really like was, and I like math, but mind you, I like math. What I didn't like was the computer science degree. It was what it was for engineering, was having absurd levels of math. And my friend who has a 4-year degree, I don't even know, he did his master's. He has a 4-year degree in computer science, right, and programming and stuff. And I told him the stuff that university was wanted me to do with math level, and he basically was like, "What the heck?" He's like, "I never did any of those high-level math classes in my university. Why are they asking you to do that?" I was like, "I don't know." And apparently that's a thing at this university. They like ask you to basically do like you're going into like super physics, or like it's like. Though I thoroughly enjoyed the programming classes, but then I realized I really liked music and audio and engineering. So then I went into audio and engineering, and that's why I went over. When I transferred, I started doing audio engineering and audio recording, audio engineering, and commercial music, which is all in commercial music. Commercial music sounds like you're like, oh, what, do you sell music? No, that's not what commercial music is. Commercial music can be performance, audio things. You could be working for a company with sound, music, you doing actual music, doing movies, doing TV shows, video games, all that kind of stuff. That's all encompassing under commercial music, which is why I want to finish that one too. But I already have my music degree, and I've already done a lot of stuff at my other university with audio engineering with some certificates, which honestly is what's really helped me with my channel, by the way. So that's been really cool that I like had all that basis in music background and stuff for doing voices, doing all this stuff, and then all this stuff with recording, knowing how to. And again, I'm someone who likes to like learn things. So like if I don't know something or if I can't fix something myself, I go learn how. That's my thing. I like doing that. So I like retaining that information too. I'm like, I can use this later. Oh, okay. Yeah, Alvin. Yeah, if you're going to a 4-year now, make sure you get a job when you grad. Yeah, exactly. I know, because they're so expensive. That is the problem. I'm just really happy that I was able to come out of it with no debt. It's actually like a miracle, right? Like it's such a blessing. Because again, I don't fault someone who has to take out a loan to do college, because sometimes that is the thing. Take out a loan, do college, then pay it off. But again, they're so expensive with things now, some of them. Make sure you go to one that's not as expensive, because honestly, here's the thing. As much as it's like, I went to Harvard, cool if you went to Harvard. I'm not attacking people that went to Harvard, but my point is, when they look at your resume, right, this is something a lot of professional people in my family that are very high up with professions, right? I have lots of people all over the family with lots of different levels of stuff. But they're always like, what matters is that you just had the work. You had the degree. They didn't necessarily care from where it came from, unless you're like that one tiny % of something really, really special that you're aiming for as a job, then that might matter. But it's usually not going to matter. They just want you to have your 2-year, have your 4-year degrees, right? That they just want you to have it. So anyway, I think we've probably talked enough about school, huh? Let's go back into video games and Lord of the Rings. Play the Hobbit theme on the recorder. Yes. I know it. That's a fun one to play on the. Nice, Elben. Good go. Good for you. Good for you. That's awesome. Yeah, it is. It's funny. Right now, it's like, because like 15 years ago, it was super important. And now it's like the way jobs are, like, it just depends on what you're going into. So I totally get what you're saying there, Elvin. Totally. But again, you know, get advice from other people too, guys. Don't just take what I say with a grain of salt, because every situation is different. You know what I'm saying? But just never feel bad about yourself, right? Like, be like, oh, I never finished that or whatever. It's like, you could always still go and finish it, right? But maybe that's not what you're supposed to do in the moment of your life, right? Maybe you're supposed to be doing something else. Yes, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it, Epic Kingdoms. It's supposed to be here about the same day as our stream for Before the Shadow. I pre-ordered it like 6 months ago. I know. I really like programming. In fact, you know, when you guys see this, hold on. Oh, not that. Not that. Actually, whatever. Leave the fire on. I don't care right now. Let's this little thing that I use sometimes to block the in-game info. This little oh. All right, hold on. I have to remove this. I have to go away for a second. There we go. You see this little thing up here? I know it's really, really tiny. 1 second. Can I make it bigger? Boop. Boop. Okay, see this right here? This is actually, I programmed this to be drawn. So I used, I think it was Python, right? And Python, it's little a thing. I programmed it, and it drew this tree, and all these shapes and the circle and stuff. So it did this entire drawing, which is kind of cool, right? Kind of cool. There we go. Put that back to where it was. All right, but yeah. So anyway, that's a fun little thing from my university day. Yeah, it was really cool. It's really fun to watch the, I still have the program, right, where you can, like, you know, initiate program, enter, and then it takes about 10 minutes, but it does the whole thing. I programmed the whole thing to go through and do those shapes and stuff. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. Again, my friend found out that the degree that I was getting, that he thought it was insane, the math levels they were putting. They wanted me to do like triple level over like trigonometry. It was ridiculous. I don't know what was going on there. I like math, but I was like, why is this? Like, I know there's a lot of math in computers, but it is like something you're doing for, like, you know, rocket science. You guys all know the joke about rocket science versus music theory. So I did music theory. I loved music theory. I did all levels of music theory. I was pretty good at it. I was, you guys all know Harry Potter. Me and my friend were the Hermione Granger of the class, okay? She was really good at it. I was really good at it. We helped everyone else in the class. We'd study with all 20 of them. We were, like, helping everybody. But we liked music theory. But it's so funny because music theory teachers, you know what they say? They say, you know, this isn't that hard, you guys. It's not rocket science, right? And then you know what rocket scientists say in their classes when they're teaching? Come on, guys, this isn't music theory. That's the joke, because they're both absurdly hard when you're at the higher levels. And I did all the levels, flying colors. So I really enjoyed music theory. Yeah, there you go, Nugget man. You do it. You do it. Exactly. That's it. Yeah, Epic Kingdoms, exactly. I like math when I understand it. There's definitely times that it's rough. But man, when I've got it and the formulas, man, it feels so fun to just be like figuring stuff out, and like it's really fun. Again, I'm someone that, like, when I need the math, I go and learn it then, right? I go work on it then. That's when I need it. So I watched The Two Towers last night. We'll change subjects here a little bit. And we had a blast. We watched the extended edition with the new discs right here, down here. I have the new, oh, you can't see it. It's not a little too far down there. But I have the new set, you know, the big set. Yes, the 4K nice remastered ones. And boy, it's funny when I watch them. I'm still surprised. Awen, like her face, like I realized they didn't use makeup. She's just gorgeous, right? As a person, she just has her face is just like so nice. because like you can see her like under like her blemishes, right? They didn't cover up, totally like make up her up. But of course, Rohan, a lot of the characters were very raw, like look dirty and like because they're like traveling right across the lands and running from their homeland, right? But I was really surprised because you don't notice these things. But now that I'm seeing it on our nice big 4K 65, 70-inch TV, and it's like, whoa, it's like, I didn't even know she had freckles. You know what I'm saying? Like originally, it's just so funny to watch it again. And like Treebeard, the whole Treebeard part, like they totally lightened it up. Like it's really nice. You can, it was, some of the Treebeard parts were so dark, you couldn't really see what was happening. It was like mushy, but they've like lightened it up a lot. So you can like see what's going on. And like Helm's Deep, the shot seeing Helm's Deep is just amazing, right? Like Helm's Deep looks so good from far away. Yeah, it's amazing. It's pretty much amazing. So we're going to be watching Return of the King here in a week or two. So that should be a lot of fun. Nugget man, I hate old school. I know. I think the problem sometimes with school is the fact that they do it in a way that makes us miserable, so then we don't enjoy it. Because like I love learning. I just don't want to be forced to learn in a situation that makes it not fun, right? I want to learn so I better myself in something that I can use, right? Like, or like knowledge. Like again, I'm that weird person that likes to watch documentaries and history things, and I love that with YouTube channels, right? Like that's why I like Tolkien, I think. I just love, besides the adventure, I love that he's so detailed and stuff and information. The 4K Hobbit trilogy, I have not watched them all yet with my new discs, Epic Kingdoms. I will tell you what I think when I watch them. We're probably going to watch them we're watching them with my sister's mother-in-law. So, because she kind of forgot. She's seen them a long time ago, but forgot. But we're going to go through them again. So. Exactly, Nugget Man. Exactly. That's why I bought a new Xbox finally last year. Actually, technically, I didn't buy it. It was like the family kind of bought it. I pitched in. But it was like, buy a $200 DVD player or buy a $307 Xbox. It was like, well, just buy the Xbox, because then we could play Halo. Treebeard wasn't wearing makeup, if you can believe it. No, I couldn't believe it. I was so amazed. Treebeard's such a great character. He's so good. I love the part where he's like, take us south. Pippin's like, we're so small, he'll never notice we're there, Saruman. And Treebeard's like, well, that doesn't make much sense to me. But then, you are very small. I love that part. It's so good. And it's funny because you think about it, it's like, well, that makes sense because Treebeard could never sneak by anyone. He's massive. But he's like, oh, you're tiny. Maybe it would work. Yeah, the fact that the Xbox can play as the high quality player for the new remastered. Again, we have all these kind of DVDs, right? We have like regular DVDs, and then we got Blu-rays, and then we got HD Blu-rays, and now we have like regular ones that aren't Blu-rays, but that are better because now they're 4K, and now they're 4K remastered HD version. That's DVDs, man. Again, it does look better than streamed too. It does. The DVDs on the Xbox with the TV, it looks much cleaner. You don't have any delay in the stream. You get that full clarity. I mean, yeah. I was homeschooled. I was homeschooled all through high school, and something a lot of people don't realize is a lot of people always make the comment, well, do you have any friends? Do you know anybody? And I'm like, yeah, I have like 50 friends. Like, it's so funny. People think that like, because I think some people that do homeschool maybe give it a bad rap, but like where I lived, we had like family groups where like all the parents would teach a subject they were good at. So one time a week, or was it once every 2 weeks? I forget. We'd all go to we rented this one church, and basically the church turned into a school, and every classroom we'd have periods, all that kind of stuff, and we'd have all the parents, right? So some of the dads were, firemen, some were engineers, some were math, this, that, all the different things we were, right? and moms too, and everyone would teach a certain class, right? Like theology class, literature class, that kind of stuff. And my mom did a backyard geology class for like 3rd, 4th grade, ages of the kids. But it was really awesome. So I had a lot of friends through that. Of course, I had a lot of friends through my other groups. We had a couple different groups like that. But yeah. Physical media is becoming really nice. Yeah. 8K. I know, Epic Kingdoms. Next it's going to be 8K, and then there's going to be 8K Blu-ray. Then there's... I'm just kidding. It's going to go all the way back over again. Oh, I know. It's the worst on the phone. And don't you love it when you talk to your phone? If you have a phone that you can talk to with typing. Mine likes to, like, it will do the right thing. I'll say something to my phone. It'll spell it right. I'm like, oh, that's perfect. And then it'll just start going, change, and just start changing words. I'm like, you had it right, phone. Why are you changing the words that I just spoke? Because, like, I'll speak to the text thing and it'll, like, text it out correctly. And then it starts, like, correcting. It starts, like, changing words. And I'm like, you had it right. I don't know, man. The phone thing with the typing is infuriatingly annoying. Absolutely. It's so annoying. Zoology lady's house. Okay. Yeah, Nugget, man. I get what you're saying. Oh man, my mom made it so fun. If she could tell if we were getting tired, or she'd take me and my sister, would be like, okay, we're going to the zoo. And we go to the zoo. We'd see the animals, do some science studying on like that, and then she'd bring our writing or whatever we had to do, English, math, all that kind of stuff. And then we just sit there at the park in the middle of the zoo and do homework out on the hill, the grassy hill, with the animals around us, looking out at the ocean. I mean, what can be better than that? And by the way, we drove up to it or to it, but or down. Yeah, doesn't matter. We would go to Santa Barbara Zoo. They have a good zoo. You guys know where Santa Barbara is in California. I do not live there. We would drive to it. I'm kind of far from it, actually, but it was worth the drive. It would make it a very fun day of learning. Yeah, Albin. And not to mention, it causes good competition, right? It makes people at schools want to improve because they're like, oh, well, why are they taking their kids out to homeschool, right? Like, we got to fix whatever they're upset about, right? So hopefully that is the outcome of it. But yeah, I also love it because I really enjoyed being homeschooled. My mom did a good job. She kind of, a lot of like that generation of me being schooled years ago, that we were kind of like one of the first larger groups, but we were kind of the pioneering groups. We were under an umbrella group of a private school though, but we were fully homeschooled. I didn't go to that school. They would just kind of be like legally there for us, because sometimes that can be an issue sometimes. And then we do our official things through that, right? So we can get our official high school degree and all that kind of stuff, prove that we did this and that kind of stuff. Yeah, Epic Kingdoms. That's awesome. Yeah, a lot of my friends too. I had from youth group, different groups with stuff like that. And then orchestra, right? My community groups, orchestras, choirs. Again, I have friends from all different times. It's super fun. All right. Look at this cool book. Oh, by the way, I should have showed you this is a cool little journal. Little dragon book there. It's got like a little eye on it. It's just a writing journal, but it was so cool I got it. I like fine things. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know if I showed you guys this, but my sister like sketched this one day. It's obviously not exactly like me, but it's pretty darn good. Like she put me in like a hobbit house though, with like the mic. This is one of those little black sketch things, so she did this in like 5 minutes. She's really, really good. Again, obviously not exactly like me, and but pretty, I mean, you can imagine that being me. the hat and the bike and like the headset and glasses. My beard is pretty good. The beard. Pretty good. Now, granted, when she did this, my beard wasn't quite. My beard was shorter, and also I was a slightly slimmer face because, you know, I gained a little weight in the last 2 months, which I'm losing. I'm losing. I've already lost 4 pounds, but I had an excuse. I got sick. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, me and my sister we get along pretty darn good. We're pretty good friends, so that's nice. In fact, I'm always confused when people are like, oh, I can't get along with my siblings. Now that I'm older and I've met my friends in different groups that are like that, I'm like, oh, okay, I understand now why. Like, but when I was younger, I never could figure it out because, like, I don't know, my sister's my best friend. We used to do all sorts of stuff together. We used to play Lotro together. Unfortunately, she gets motion sickness now playing a lot of video games, so she can't really play them. But otherwise, she'd probably play Lotro. But she's working on her book series. Thanks, Cowgod. Yeah, she's pretty awesome. She is very talented indeed. She got we got like both sides of our families. I got the music side, and she got the art side, the creative arts stuff. Well, the arts. Again, I still think she can do music great too, even though she refuses. I'm like, come on, here, sing this with me. And she's like, no. I'm like, okay. She's like, I just want to draw. But she's got her amazing book series, which I know Elbin said he is going to sign up to be a beta reader. Again, I don't know what's going on. I don't keep... That's her business with what she's doing with her online thing there. So I don't know what she's working on, so... Whoa, family of 9. Wow, Epic Kingdoms. Yeah, just me and my sister. But I have a lot of cousins because my mom has 4 sisters, and one of them has 5 kids, one of them has 4 kids, and the other one has 4 kids. So, yeah. So a pretty big family that are closer. They're not super distant. And now, of course, a lot of them are married and they have kids, so. The older ones, especially. I'm not the oldest. The oldest cousin is, in our group, it just turned 40. Again, he's quite a bit older than me. And then, of course, my cousin. And that's the oldest brother of Worldly Lexicon. Which you guys might have seen him, actually, because I posted a video because he's Luigi Primo, and he was on as a joke. They had him on for fun, as he does like these awesome like wrestling skit things. They're really, really great. They're really fun to watch. But he's been doing it for a long time, and he blew up on Twitter. He got millions of views on this one video. And Jesse Waters on the Fox News. It's a for people who are in Europe, maybe it's one of our media stations. They had him on and for like a fun segment, and it was great. It was hilarious. But anyway, I posted it on the community tab. It's somewhere on there. That's my oldest cousin out of our group of cousins. Wow, 13. That is crazy. Number the grains of sand on the beach. Oh my gosh, that sounds like a John Hammer. It sounds like a line straight out of Tolkien's works. Oh yeah, no kidding. 27 siblings? No, oh my gosh. Wait. That's crazy. You add it. Oh wow, that's a lot of siblings between only 4 people. That's crazy. Oh, you saw Epic Kingdoms? Yeah, that's my cousin. So my mom's oldest sister, that's her son, and she married my uncle, who's wonderful. He's Italian, so we still look similar, but that's why he looks a little different than me. Catholics, yeah, Catholics do seem that it seems to be a stereotype that holds some truth there. That there's they have a lot of kids, which isn't necessarily a terrible thing. I like kids. I know some people don't like kids. I obviously work with kids at my church. I think kids are just great because they're just awesome and they're so genuine all the time. Yes, they can be stinkers. Yes, they can throw fits. But at least they're really truthful. They don't hide behind things that we adults do. You know what I mean? You know, they just tell you if they're sad, or they tell you if they're happy, or they tell you if they're enjoying something. Where we as adults, you know, someone asks how's your day, and you're like, oh, I'm fine. And really you're not, right? Or you are, you know what I mean? You just don't want to engage with that person, right? It's, you know, that kind of thing. That's wow, that's crazy. Yeah, with my whole family and extended family, it starts going up to like, we probably have about 100 people now that are like close, that are only like within second cousins of me. So, yeah. Nugget, we Baptist, yeah, okay, all right. Baptist, yeah. My church used to be called a Baptist church. I don't know if it was anymore. I definitely would be closer to Baptist. I wouldn't consider myself exactly Baptist, but in my views. Hey, it's Lewis Olive, or Night Chaos, aka Night Chaos. It is I, Night Chaos. Welcome, Night Chaos. We're just chilling. We're talking about all sorts of things. We have moved through so many subjects in the last hour and a half, actually. Let's figure out how to solve world hunger. Sorry, that's a bad joke. But we're going over a lot of things. Oh no, Nightcast, stop, we're not going into that. no more Thelo. Okay, back to Lord of the Rings, guys, rewind. Oh my gosh. Again, as you all know, I try to keep my channel Lord of the Rings stuff. I have my views, right? I have what I believe. You guys know what I believe. I've already said it on the channel, right? I am a Christian and I believe in Lord Jesus, absolutely. But again, everyone's welcome on my channel, no matter what your beliefs or backgrounds are. All right. Evil laughter. Except for you, Knight. You can't be evil. Get out of here. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. I think we're having way too much fun now, but I'm glad everyone's having fun. All right. So I wanted to ask, there was something else I wanted to ask on the agenda for our fun talks here. And again, by the way, a thank you to everybody for your support of the channel. It's like amazing. I can't believe we're at 4,000 subscribers already. By the way, this video today, we're actually already way past that marker. I'm pretty sure we're already at like an extra 50 on top of that almost. Right? Yeah, we're at 40. Yeah, 40. We have 40. We're 45 past 4,000 now, which is amazing. It's only been like 3 days. The agenda has been a bit scattered. Yes. Oh, yes, indeed. I don't know, you guys, how many of you guys here are, again, I know some people cringe at League of Legends, so other people love it. I'm a fan. I like League of Legends. I've been playing it since it first came out. Boy, did that game look terrible when it first came out. It's so much better than it used to look. But I don't know, how many of you guys like League of Legends? Night Chaos, I know you like League of Legends. You don't need to answer that question. Yeah, it's a fun game. Again, it's a computer game, so I can understand. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot faster paced game than other games, right? So I enjoy it because it's like, it's something different. Again, like Lotro is my more chill, relaxing game unless I'm doing a raid. I really like Lotro for that. Lord of the Rings Online, or any MMO. And then when I get tired, I go play League, gets out of my system. I want to really get that brain going super speed, right? And then I get tired, go back to play some more Lotro, right? That's like, it's a nice little back and forth. Okay, 5% juice. All right. Used to play it. Yeah, I've pretty much consistently played Lotro in League of Legends since they started. Like with stops, right? Like, you know, a couple months. Maybe I didn't play for like 3 or 3 months. Lotro, I had a couple stops during the school when I was going through college, which we already went over. People are going to be able to come watch this stream, 4,000. They're going to be like, oh, we know pretty much an outline of Zollin's entire life. And everyone else in the chat. Yeah. Oh, Heroes of the Storm. Yeah. I heard Heroes of the Storm got turned off the other day. You guys told me. I was like, oh my gosh. It's crazy. It seemed like such a popular game. Yeah. I think, too, that League of Legends has such a great model, right, for the free-to-play system that, like, you do not have to pay any money to be completely competitive and have fun with the game, right? Again, now, for example, comparing to, like, Rise to War. I really like Rise to War, the phone game. But if you want to be competitive, putting a little money in is kind of important. You could still be competitive to an extent, but you're going to need to find a team and work with people then, you know, to really get going. Hey, welcome. Started Lotro? Oh, good. I'm so glad my tips are helpful. Welcome. Well, welcome, new subscriber. I appreciate your being here. Balder, right? Is that I'm saying your name right? Yeah. I might have to blow up my thing. It's a little far away on the screen there. But yeah, welcome, welcome. We've just been talking and hanging out, and I wanted to thank you guys, so giving everyone full attention for this stream. It's really, really cool. I still can't believe that I hit 1,000 only 6.5 months ago, and we're like 4,000 and climbing. What an awesome community we have here. It's gonna be super fun. That's my goal. Build a really fun Lord of the Rings community, right? And we have some other great YouTubers to play with and do things with too, right? Like, I had so much fun doing the streams with Nerd of the Rings and Yoiston from Men of the West with Lotro. So we're definitely going to do some more Lotro streams together too, because we had fun. Matt said that. He's Nerd of the Rings, Matt. He was like, oh, we got to do some more of these. This is so fun. So, definitely fun. Oh, that was nice. Thanks for the compliment there. You've always liked single-player games. Recently started Lotro because of the channel. Oh, I'm glad my channel got you into. Okay. Oh, it's the most you've ever liked an MMO. That's fantastic. Yeah, Lotro is really nice. It's really, really nice. It's the more classic, you know, tab targeting kind of MMO, but it's really nice. And again, as much as it is similar to some other MMOs like World of Warcraft and stuff, it has its own charm. It has its own nice art style. It has its own special in-game things. It's a great game. I mean, obviously, I know you're like, well, Zollin, you're a little biased. Don't you like do Lotro constantly? It's like, well, yeah, but means I know what I'm talking about to an extent. What Epic Kingdoms about Heroes of the Storm? Torchlight. I don't think I've played Torchlight. I don't know. Anyone in the comments played? Have you got any of you guys played Torchlight? Yeah, I'm not sure. Yes, yes, you are correct. They talk about it on their podcast. It's awesome. All right, let's yeah. Is it something that would be on Steam, or do I have to look it up online? Doodle-a-doodle. All right, let's see here. Oh, is that right here? Interesting. Early access, huh? Oh, okay. It kind of looks like a little bit of a mix of like almost like arcade, like Albion RuneScape style. I mean, obviously League of Legends too. Interesting. Okay, a lot of cool skill explosions. Yeah, I love the fact that that Billy Boyd and Dominic both play League of Legends. It's yeah. Apparently they got into it around like season 3 or 4. I remember. Didn't they say that on their podcast? Because I watched their first couple when they talked about it. They have been consistently, man, having those podcasts. Like, I love it. I love that they're doing it. I haven't been able to keep up with every podcast, but I've watched a lot of them. So let's get rid of the dark screen of scariness. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Maybe I'll add it to my library there for later on. I can check it out more. Yeah, Steam. Yeah. Hack and slash RPGs. Okay, all right. I mean, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I've been yeah, I like League of Legends quite a bit. I'm a pretty good League of Legends player. Again, I'm not gonna sit here on a Lord of the Rings channel stream and start bragging about it too much. But my name is Zollin on League of Legends. It is Zollin, mind you. I have been I'm sitting just I don't really like to do ranked. I don't play ranked, but I got gold after like, I don't know, 36 games. I got gold just there so I can get the skin pretty much. But I'm thinking about ever putting enough time in. I don't know if I'll have enough time, but like to actually try to, climb up, because I used to play against a lot of my friends that were like Diamond 1 players, and I played this one guy. He was a Diamond 1 player, and I played him in a lane, and I beat him pretty darn hard. And he's like, dude, why do you not play more ranked? He's like, you're like a Diamond player. I was like, yeah, it's not. I just have fun playing with my friends. I play League to play with my friends. I don't play League to just grind a game, right? Like that I play it there to have fun with people, play with my friends. So that's kind of my goal, right? It's like, oh yeah, I fancy I can have a little, I can have a certain color. I know how good I am. So I sit somewhere between plat and diamond player, usually. I don't know. And again, it's hard to judge that anyway, because every person in League of Legends, there's so many factors that go into the game that really, like, it's kind of like a D&D character. If you guys, if this is the best way to describe it, you have a certain things you're good at. Or here, I'll show you. This is even better way to describe it. See this thing, right? Where it, like, the little diagram that like shows right here on the left, this little diagram, like certain things you're good at. Just think about this like life, but especially like League. It's like there's certain things you're going to be better at than other people. So you might be in a level of a, challenger player with one thing, and you might be a freaking silver player with something else, right? That's a thing too. So I just have a lot of experience with League of Legends and Lotro. I'm that character where it's like, yeah, been around a while. Dota 2, yeah, definitely. It's cool that these games came out too, or excuse me, Dota. Like, because Dota originally came from Warcraft 3's custom game, right? The Blizzard game. Remember originally the custom game? From Warcraft, Reforged. Now it's Reforged. Used to be not Reforged. There we go. That's it. We'll install it there. Yeah, oh, that makes sense. Kind of lost touch to play League. Yeah, it's way more fun to play with friends. I love playing with friends. Definitely something I would say about League of Legends is you learn yourself and you learn your friends in League of Legends, because if one game can bring out frustration and push you to your limits, is League of Legends. It's it can be very fun and chill, and as long as it can be be very, very high intensity. Versus Alabama, I don't know. Not me. My family are off at a my mom and sister and the mother and her mother-in-law all went off to a sewing place today. That's having like an open house. So they're having fun, I'm sure. Having lunch. You're fine. That's fine. It's totally okay to do that. I do not mind. Don't worry. If you change the topic, I'll end up just saying something else anyway. We'll keep going. Don't have to feel bad. But yeah, there's this one game mode called Earth in League of Legends. Oh man, it's so fun. Basically, it's all your abilities have like no cooldowns. Practically, they have cooldowns, but they're really low. They're like 80% lower, and nothing costs mana. So normally you'd run out of energy to cast abilities. There's like no end to your casting, so it's really, really fun to play. Super fun. So, I'm kind of tempted to play an Earth game right now. Earth is hilarious. You guys want me to play one game? They're usually about 12 minutes long. Earth mode. Normal game can be anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes, and I don't want to do that. But I could play an Earth game. Those are very fast. Night Chaos could play with me, but he doesn't really like Earth very much. Gives him carpal tunnel, which I don't blame him. It's a lot of click, 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 click. I was laughing the other day because I realized I have a different ring size on these two fingers than all the rest of my fingers, and I realized it's because these two fingers are what I work with all the time on the computer clicking. I didn't even like, really? I need to start exercising my other fingers. Oh, Valorant? Yeah. Oh, you hate Valorant now? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Valorant, it's fun to play. I definitely, as a shooter, Valorant, I really enjoy it. Like, I enjoyed Halo so much. I still like Halo. But, all right, I'll play Earth. This is probably not a good example. I don't have any friends that are on I can invite right now. Except for my friend Viking. He's already in game. We're just gonna go. I'm just gonna play with randoms. So it's gonna match me up with 4 other people. And then we're gonna and then we'll basically do the normal map. We'll go into this normal map, which is 3 lanes. The goal is to kill the Nexus. You have to kill towers to get to the Nexus. Through any of the lanes works. Greetings, welcome to we've done everything today stream. We've gone through everything. We've gone through all sorts of subjects. We talked about all sorts of video games. Now we started talking about League of Legends, so a couple of us decided to tell me to play this Earth game. So I'm going to play this game while we talk. And I will still try my best to focus on the chat and not the game, which will probably get me killed. But you know what? It's okay. It's Earth. But greetings from Brazil. Thanks for hopping by. Oh yeah, Baldur. My friends call me, I'm the one that like doesn't get frustrated as much. I get frustrated, mind you. Of course, everybody does in this game. But I have the longest ability to usually not get like furious or angry kind of thing. I still get frustrated. I get tilted. The term is tilted. It's when your play style, you don't play as good anymore. Because you're kind of frustrated because it's so intensive, and then you're like behind, so you're having troubles staying focused. I mean, it's a thing that happens in sports with baseball, football, soccer, all those games, right? I'm a jack of all trades, but yes, I mainly mid lane and ADC, but Jhin is my main character. Jhin and Swain. Those are the characters I like to play. Jhin is kind of not like me in real life. He's kind of a psychopath killer. But he hunts bad guys and stuff.
Like a flower in the dawn.
So I have all of these skins. See, I do play the game a lot. I have all of his skins. He's like my main character. I really like him. I'm gonna use this new skin. This one just came out this week, actually. I like it. All right, let me do my runes here real quick. I like to use this rune. Again, these are stuff that help you in the game for people who have no idea. This is a certain ability that will proc when they're at a certain amount of health. It'll do extra damage. This one's we can't go through all of them right now, but anyway, I have lots of extra damage. There's a Yuumi on the other team. Wonderful. That'll make it fun. It's a little bit scary of an enemy team for me to deal with, but... So Earth goes by very quickly. And again, for those that are new, the ones you're like, I don't know what League of Legends is, this is not a great representation of League of Legends because this is a fun game mode. Everything's super fast. Everything's ridiculous. Everything snowballs out of control like crazy. It's crazy. So anyway, you watch. Jungle's the worst? Yeah, nice. Jin is an artist though, bro. Yeah, that is true. I mean, I make videos. He makes art. I mean, that's true. Good point. Oh, okay. All right. You play Yorick. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, I kind of play whatever our team needs. When we play like the Clash game mode or Flex, I'm like the Zollin, go do this. But I prefer to be a carry because that's what I'm good at. My thing in our group is I'm the damage dealer. Like everyone always is trying to deal more damage than me. That's like everyone's goal in our group. All right, here we go. I'll focus a little bit on the game, but I'll keep answering you guys what you're saying. Oh, okay, so you're an original player too, like me. Okay. I started the game a week after it came out of beta. The first week of the game. Oh, I missed. How could I? So my character autos right clicks. You can see my mouse moving around the map, right? Oh, if I had hit that, she would have died. All right, anyway. So again, I will do my best to keep the screen in the spot you can see, but this is me, Zollin, right? I'm the green bar of health for those who are new to the game. I know some of you obviously play the game, so you know what's going on, but... And normally that blue bar would be going down when I cast abilities, but since it's Earth, there's no mana costs or no energy or no, you know, you don't have to expend anything. So the only thing I'm worried about is my green health bar not going down to 0 and dying. You can see it down here at the bottom too. And in this game mode, there's a cannon that kind of can just jump you anywhere on the map. I'm going to go bot with Maokai. He needs to go mid, mister. All right, so I'm going to play with this guy. This character's name is Maokai. He has a skin. Normally he's a tree, but now he's like a space tree with baby aliens. This lane might not be entirely fun for me. I better focus or I'm going to just die instantaneously. So if you notice, I'm trying to dodge that guy's ability. He's throwing it on the ground. Oh yeah, it looks a lot like Dota. This game came out before Dota 2, obviously. But they both came from the same game mode in Warcraft 3. They were like competitors back in the day. Got it. Got that kill. Killed that one. Pew. Killed that one. Oh, that was silly of them. They just kind of ran it down. So I got 2 kills. So I'm going back. So now if you look down here at the bottom, I have gold. So I have 1,000 something gold, which is a lot early. So I'm gonna buy. Should probably just buy my boots, but I'm gonna get damage. Oh, get it. Cannon's glitching out. Hey, okay. I have no idea what's going on. Well, that is fair, because there's a whole lot of clicking going on, and it's So I have 3 abilities, and my left finger is doing them. E, Q, W, and a 4th one called your ultimate, which is R. I'm using, that was my Q. That's my E, that trap I just set on the ground. I'm positioning, I'm shooting abilities with my mouse. I aim where they go, like that, right? And I'm right clicking to move my guy and shoot at them with my auto attacks, which is my normal gun. Uh-oh. Killed that one. Killed her in stealth. Again, that was me just knowing where she was because I play this game too much. I couldn't actually see her. I'm dead. Oh. Never mind. I'm not dead. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, he got me. So now I have to wait for my death timer. I'm dead for like 10 seconds. But that guy followed up and I got an assist, which gave me some XP and gold. So I'm gonna have to get some extra movement speed. So again, yeah, you have these abilities you're using. So I'm using my left hand to use W, Q, E, R, right? My right hand is moving a lot because I'm moving my mouse to make my guy move on this map. And I'm also moving my screen, moving my guy with right click, right? He walks around when I right click. And then also aiming my abilities with that right hand. So a lot going on that hand. So yes, it can be a little hard on the wrist, especially this game mode because there's no cooldowns, so we can shoot our abilities like every few seconds. Where normally I'd have to wait 10, 12 seconds, I only have to wait like a half a second to shoot my abilities. Oh, almost just got them both. All right, she's dead. I think he's dead too. Yeah. Oh. I flashed. It's a summoner ability. I should mention that. There's these two other abilities I have that are on cooldown right here that I can cast that are called summoner abilities. They're an ability that you can put on any character. You can kind of have a custom ability, basically. All right, catch up with chat here for you guys. Oh. She didn't stop my back. She did a little. She was a little slow, a little bit slow. And again, this game will probably go by pretty quickly. We'll see. Oh yeah, Night Chaos is walking you guys through the basics of what you're doing. We're aiming for this. We got to kill this to win the game. They want to kill ours over here. You see the mini-map, which is actually being covered by my thing. Normally that would be good for a ranked game so people can stream snipe your jungler, but for this game I'd like to show you, but that's all right. They're probably doing this dragon, which is an objective. So I'm gonna run over here. All right, our killing spree. That was our allies are winning in the top here. They're killing everything. I'm back down here at the bottom lane, doing things by myself. Twisted Fate, yeah. My cousin Worldly is like he mains Teemo and Twisted Fate. And he usually plays Twisted Fate as an ADC top. I'm not sure I beat this. This character's OP in Earth. Oh. Couldn't get my Q off in time. Ooh! Okay, well, this one character has an ability. She can shoot across the map, and she just landed and killed that person for me. So I'm a happy camper. That's a good shot. All right, I'm gonna go for this. I need my scanner. I'm buying items. Let's not even get into items for new people. It'll just get confusing. I'm gonna use the cannon to go to the dragon. They're getting the dragon. All right, well. So there's certain abilities you need to be able to see to cast, and there's other abilities that can just cast into the darkness. I just ran her. She used an ability that she can hit me and then jump back to me. Again, you learn all these things as you play the game. But I ran her into his stun ability because she had no choice but to come to me after she clicked the ability. So, fun times.
The work is what matters.
Oh gosh. Run away. Uh-oh, he's ghosting for me. I'm probably dead. I don't think I survived this. Yeah. Oh man. Step on my traps. This is again not a game that's going to be very fun for me because there's a bunch of characters on the other team that are really good counters to my character. You can cast that into the darkness. Yeah, exactly. Magic arrow. It's like magic missile.
They call me mad. All artists are mad.
Oh, they just got owned. Got him. Oh look, it's a bear coming to kill me. Come here, bear. Wait, that's my friend. Come back here. How dare you kill my friend? This is my ult. I could basically get a really long range gun and I get 4 shots. And I can, if I hit it, it does lots of damage. And you have to aim that thing down the sight and like shoot in the direction. Oh, and I'm dead again. I didn't know he was coming. Whoops. There's not. I'm glad my team counters this because I do not beat these two characters. I can't shoot him. He goes untargetable. My whole character is all about auto attacking and landing that skill shot, which a skill shot is something you aim in this game. You're playing Earth. I'm questing in the Shire. Also, I mained Yumi. Okay, all right. Yeah, Yumi. Yeah, Yumi for a while. She's cool. She's like not a lot of work, but if you play her well at a high skill, then she's really strong. Oh, dude, I flashed to be able to get there sooner. It was just enough that guy didn't die. Look how close his health bar is. Oh. Oh, man. Uh-oh. All right, well, my team are just a lot better. We're destroying them. I'm glad, because I really didn't want to see that Fed Yi just run me down and kill me over and over. That would have been really sad for the stream. That would have been a sad ending to our... to showing you guys one game. Alright, I got this little scanner revealing these... These are called wards, these things I'm killing. And they're being revealed because I got this little scanner ability. Oh, I'm in a bad spot. I'm gonna get myself killed. I'm in danger. Oh. Yeah, I'm dead. Darn. Maokai was trying to save me. I wasn't focusing. I didn't know. Being silly. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna build this now. Again, they have this. This is the newest character. This guy is named Cassante. He's got like these big, like, jungle-looking things he fights with. He's pretty darn good at normals if you know how to play him against certain characters. He's not very good in this game mode, the speedy game mode. He's not very good. His abilities just don't work very good even with fast cooldowns. He's just weaker compared to other characters who are really strong. I'm trying to stream weekly on the weekends. So I usually try to stream on Saturday. I usually try to stream on Saturday usually and Friday. That's usually my goal. Oh man, she just dodged it. That's usually my goal. Balder. I usually aim for those. I usually try to schedule it like 3 or 4 days ahead if I'm going to do a stream. This one was this week. I wasn't sure because I was a little bit sick in the middle of the week, but I got better. So that's over here. So yeah, and usually I do. So Thursdays is usually what I was starting to do is, and I will try to continue, is I was trying to do Thursdays as a fun stream. If I do a Thursday stream, just anything, kind of like what we're doing right now. We just talk and do anything. And then Fridays, I was doing more like Rise to War or some other Lord of the Rings game. And Saturdays was like always Lotro, Lord of the Rings Online. That was like my goal. So I might switch that up occasionally, which day is which. Like I might do Lotro on a Friday, depending on what's going on. But yeah. Oh. Oh, come on. Misclicked. Woo! That was close. I'm being chased by a giant bear. I'm being chased by a giant bear. I'm being chased by a giant bear. Oh, I'm dead. He flashed. And his ult is where he transforms and jumps on you. I wasn't getting out of that one. So yeah, that is the goal. Again, I'm trying to make a better streaming schedule. Now the channel is we're growing, so I will definitely be doing that. I won't usually stream on Sundays. Occasionally I might, but I usually have church. and stuff. And Monday through Wednesday, I usually have a lot of my community groups and different things I help with. So, but you know, Tuesday, we will be streaming on Tuesday, you guys, because Tuesday morning to afternoon, because that is when they drop the new expansion for Lord of the Rings. And if you're on CrickHollow, if you're on the server CrickHollow, come and join us, and we will do like an exploring of the new area all together. I need to work with my teammates here because the enemy team have a Yumi, and it's getting kind of scary. I'm just clearing the minions so that they can't get this tower. Oh gosh. I'm chasing him down. I'm getting pretty strong. This character in Earth gets hilariously fast though. Again, you can shoot people with skill shots that are stealthed or inside. Yeah, so we will definitely be Tuesday. We will be doing a stream, you guys, for the new expansion, and then I plan on doing a lot of videos in high quality. Again, my stream is pretty good, what we can do, but for everyone's internet's sake, I do it still at 1080, like definition. I will make some videos of the new Shadows area in 2K full bit rate. That'll be really, really nice for the channel as well. So don't you guys worry. And this game should be over in like the next 5 minutes or so because, yeah. Oh, poor bear. Yeah, we need to push and win the game. So now we're going to push down this middle lane here, and we're going to go for this turret and try to get this thing that's called an inhibitor, and then we can go for more stuff. Oh. I think if we split, yeah, let's split. No. Some of us stay. Oh, no. Maokai, stay with us. I want the tree to stay with us or we'll die. Oh. Let's see if we can just win the game here. I'm trying to get their inner tower as we cannot... Wow. Ash shot her in stealth and I was able to kill her because of that. That's crazy. I'm gonna try to... Oh no. Help me, Maokai. Oh! Oh, he pulled me back to him! Oh! We did it! We're gonna win! Alright, there we go. GG. We win. And usually you type GG. Oh, but it won't let me push enter, so oh well. It's the nice thing to do. So anyway, that's Earth. I'm gonna honor the Ashe because she did really good with her ults. She did like 3 ults that saved me. So yeah. Let's see. How did I wasn't playing very fast, so let's see. Yeah, look at that. I did the most damage on our team. They did more than me on the other team, but I did the most damage on my team. 13 kills, 6 deaths, 14 assists. Honestly, not a bad game since I wasn't really paying attention. So, League of Legends Earth. There you go, guys. There's an example. All right. Well, that was fun. Ooh, back from supper. How yummy. How Here, one second. Let me There we go. Back to this view there. Yummy. So get some food. Oh yeah, it is getting later, isn't it? It's 4:20 my time. But yeah, this has been a blast. Thank you for hanging out, guys. 120 people stopped by. Been a couple of you here the whole entire stream. I would greatly appreciate it. again, we will keep giving you guys invites to the Kinship. So thank you to John Hammer that he grabbed some of those invites today, so I didn't have to do it. That was very helpful. We need a green... What? Like, are you talking about, like, the food? I don't know if I follow Green Bean Poll. Oh, welcome, David. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we've just been having fun. We've been doing all sorts of things. We're going to be doing a lot of Lotro on our Tuesday stream, though, guys. So, for the event. So, if you're on CrickHollow and you want to join us... We're gonna we'll set up a little group and we'll go explore the new region together. And then I'll probably do some more live streams for the new region, obviously over the next few weeks. And then I'll have a bunch of videos that I'll make on it too. Lots of fun content. Well, you guys, I appreciate it again for all your support this whole time. Wouldn't be able to have a good channel if I didn't have awesome subscribers. Yes. Oh, I know. Tuesday, I know. Yeah. I totally understand. Don't worry. I'll be doing streams on the weekend too of the new area. Absolutely. So, I honestly don't like it sometimes that they drop their expansions and their updates on Tuesday, but I think the reason they do that is so they can make sure that nothing goes wrong, even though they and then by the weekend it's all settled if there is an issue. Because so many people play on the weekend that they don't want to drop it and then something happens, right? Yes, Nugget, man. I think that would be a lot of fun. I think we should do a stream like that. It would probably be like a Thursday, Nugget, man. If we did a stream like that, and I'll entitle it, and then I'll probably send something on the community tab that we're going to try to set up something like that. All right. Sounds good, Percent Juice. Sounds good. Thanks, Cowgod. I appreciate it. I know. It's super cool. Yeah, absolutely. I'm so glad we were able to do a fun stream and hang out and talk about so many things. Oh my gosh, that doesn't sound very much fun. You held on to your wisdom though, right? No, I'm just kidding. I always think it's funny that they're called wisdom teeth. But I'm glad you're probably glad that's over. Yeah, thanks for Sedgies. I appreciate you guys. It's really fun. And I do my very best to remember everybody I've talked with, too. I know. I've been keeping up with the comments still with 4,000 subscribers. But I'll do my best. I'm sure I know there will be a point when the land of men the kingdom of men comes crashing down. No, wrong speech. There might be a point where I won't be able to keep up with comments, but I'll do my best. And most of my comments I get are really nice anyway. I rarely get a bad comment, which is really nice. I get a couple occasionally, but it's like 1 out of every 100. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Most 99 of them are fantastic, nice comments or questions. Yeah. It is not this day. That is right. I looked you guys like my meme the other day. There might be a day where I have too much Lord of the Rings in my life. But it is not this day. Oh my gosh. Except for you, Night Chaos. Lewis Olive. This day we reply. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh. I know. I apparently a lot of YouTubers do that, huh, John Hammer? I don't know. Well, I mean, I really I greatly appreciate. I'm gonna flip over to this one for a second here and remove that. Gotta throw a little thanks to my Patreons because it does mean a lot at that. Again, you guys, people watching the video later, whatever. No obligation, please. Again, I don't just do this channel just to make money, okay? That's not my goal. Now, I want to really thank you guys the fact that I've been thinking I could probably turn this into a part-time job because so many people are supportive of the channel, right? And I didn't even realize that you can make so much money with monetization. Now, is it enough to live on yet? No, it's not even close. But in the future, maybe it will be. Pretty cool. And good news is I have the free time right now to work and build the channel. And you guys are just so enthusiastic, helping me out, giving likes, just being a part of it. It really means a lot. And if I miss someone's comment, just know that I really do care. And I want to answer everybody's comments, so always and stuff. So I appreciate it. Appreciate the support for my Patreons. Again, any of the levels of Patreon give Discord, even the lowest level. I wanted to make it accessible for Discord. But also, of course, if you're subscribed, I put stuff on the community tab too to keep you guys in the loop, of course, for live streams and everything. And then, yeah, means a lot. And liking and sharing and subscribing, all that free stuff, that helps out the channel greatly. That honestly, in watching videos, that is the best way to support me freely in that way too. And I got links down there after the video that'll have all of my social medias if you want to follow me on any of those. I have a bunch. There's like 5, 10. I'm trying to get better at adding stuff on the social medias. Editors are a premium on YouTube. I know I edit all my own stuff still. But I like doing editing, but at the same time, some of the stuff gets a little monotonous, right? That's like, I love making a video, but afterwards, it's easier for me to make like, once I have all my settings, to make a Locher Tale episode, because I could just record, do my thing, because I kind of just do that all off the cuff, right? With my acting and voices and stuff for a Locher Tale, and then I pretty much put it up, and then I do have to do the editing of, you know, write title, write name, make a thumbnail, all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, my other ones that are like lore videos, those take a lot more work. Or my Locher Life ones, where I did a little blog video for you, which I still haven't finished all the days of our vacation, that have some beautiful lake shots and mountain vistas that are like, will blow you guys away, that I have to go and make videos for. So those will be out in the next few weeks too. Yes, yeah. We have a Discord now. The Discord is you have to be a Patreon to be in the Discord. The only reason I did that was I didn't really want to just have to be managing a massive Discord with like thousands of people, because then I would have to be like hiring people to manage it or have like moderators and stuff. But any of the levels of the Patreon will give you Discord. Each one has different benefits as you go up, right? But the lowest one will give you Discord. But again, I put lots of stuff in the community tab because I don't want people to feel left out or feel like, oh, well, okay, am I not going to get information on the Discord? No, I'll still give you guys the information you need to be here for videos and live streams and comments. But we have a lot of fun in there still. There's like 9 of us. So, yep. All right, guys. Again, thanks so much. But again, no guilt trip. Let's not end that on you guys thinking I'm just trying to get money from people. That's not my goal at all. Just if you want to support the channel more than free of subscribe and stuff, which greatly supports me, watching my videos, liking, those are all free ways. Sharing the videos, that's free ways to support me that I greatly appreciate from everybody, and greatly appreciate that we have 4,000 subscribers already. It's amazing. So I do not take any of that for granted. You guys are awesome. All right, my friends. Well, I will see you all. Thanks so much for being here. That was really fun. We had so many fun things to talk about. My throat's getting a little bit tired. Oh no! Oh no, we got a bot. Quick! Are you kidding me? A bot comes right before we're about to finish, and a bot attacks us. Quick, I will remove it. Kill the bot. Kill the bot. Go away, bad bot. We don't want your kind here. Your evil kind. There we go. Got rid of it. See you guys. Thanks so much. Yes, we will see you guys all Tuesday. Indeed. Dude, my chat totally stopped for a second because I was like, what? Why does no one say anything? And then suddenly it just like came in. Last second. Yes, that was so much fun, you guys. I really appreciate all your support and subscribers. Again, 4,000, you guys. How exciting is that? I don't even know how to express the gratitude. It's like, it's so cool. It's just amazing. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have more and more fun. That's the goal of this channel. We'll have more and more Lord of the Rings and Tolkien fun. They're finding us everywhere, Lewis. Yes. No. Not forever. I'll see you guys soon. I have I'll probably release. I have a Locher Tale I'm gonna release for you guys, and then I have a Christmas help guide list for Tolkien fans. If you guys want to get something for someone in a family, and I listed a bunch of sites that I know. It's kind of hard to find a lot of stuff, but that you could find like Tolkien stuff from expensive gifts to really cheaper gifts. And I will post that video tomorrow, Sunday. in the morning, probably. So keep an eye out for that if you want help finding stuff for someone who's a Tolkien fan, or you just want to get yourself something. Right? It's focused on Christmas gift, holiday gifts, birthday gifts kind of list. Thanks, Nugget Man. I mean, that would be so cool. Maybe we'll get there someday. Who knows? Yes, John Hammer. Yeah, that's a good thing to point out. Last thing for you guys who are here right now. John Hammer is saying that the expansion is I want you guys to participate if you are on CrickHollow and you want to actually come with your character. Of course, you're all welcome to be here chatting live, right, to participate. But if you actually you can come to and get on, and we're going to make a group. We'll either just all be walking together, or we'll make a raid. Some quests will still let you. I'm pretty sure most quests will let you do it in a raid, like regular quests. Still. Yeah, David, I know. I know that's the rough when that happens. You're like, oh man, I want to see the whole thing. Don't worry though. But I will also schedule out in a few days. I'll schedule out like a Thursday or Friday or Saturday stream for this weekend coming up too. This next weekend. So you can hear my dog scratching the door. He wants to come in and say hi to everybody. Is that you, Brody? Here, let me grab the dog. One sec. Brody? You want to come in here? Come say hi to everybody. Come say hi to everybody. Here. All right, say hi to everybody. All right, here's my dog. Here's Brody, the big panda dog. Oh, there it is. There's the big panda. Hi. Hi. Say hi to everybody. They're over there. Oh, good boy. He's such a big dog. So he's on his back legs right now, you guys. He literally stands like 5 foot when he's on his back legs. He's such a huge dog. Yeah, he's a big Brody dog. Right, Brody? Yeah, he's a good dog though. Really good, great dog. All right. Bye guys. Have a great day in Middle Earth. Oh, right, Brody. He says, yeah. He's right here. Yeah. All right. You guys have a good one. What? He wants something. Bye, you guys. Have a great day in Middle Earth. 4,000 subscribers. Woohoo! It's amazing. See you in the next one. Bye. Baruch Hazard Kuzad. I'm Menyo. See ya.